Wakanda is a kingdom of many secrets.
We all just stepped into Eyes of Wakanda, a powerful, beautifully animated miniseries that went deep into Wakanda's past and dropped its 4 episodes like 4 finely crafted time capsules. But now that the credits have rolled, the burning question on everyone's mind is, will Eyes of Wakanda return for a season 2? Here's the lay of the land so far. No official word yet. Marvel Animation and Disney Plus haven't announced a renewal or cancellation. Lots of big shows get quiet in between seasons, and for now, we're in that same waiting room. The series was first presented as an event or miniseries, meaning it was meant to arrive as a complete package, but that doesn't rule out more to come. The structure is flexible, and the creative team hasn't closed the door far from it. Take showrunner Todd Harris, for example. After the release, he told SFX there are always more stories left to tell, that no writer ever feels a story is too long, and that in Marvel's world, there's always more to explore. That's a heartening statement. A door swung wide open, not a goodbye. Multiple sources back that vibe, not an official green light, but an eager readiness to dive deeper if Marvel gives the nod. The numbers also speak in the show's favor. While Disney Plus didn't release exact figures, Eyes of Wakanda rolled out on August 1, 2025 and earned a 91% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Critics called it thought-provoking, praised its animation and world building, and saw it as a visual extension of Wakanda's mythology. So even without hard viewer stats, the feedback climate is warm and positive. Looking at the platform's broader pattern, Disney Plus has given multi-season support to other Marvel animated shows like What If and Star Wars: The Bad Batch. So even if Eyes of Wakanda was conceived as a self-contained project, it shares enough DNA and creative weight that Marvel has supported similar stories beyond a single season. If Season 2 does happen, what could it explore? Well, Season 1 took us from ancient Crete and the Trojan War through 15th century China and into Ethiopia during the First Italo-Ethiopian War spanning centuries and cultures. A second season could go anywhere. Perhaps we'd meet other legendary Wakandan eras, dive deeper into the Iron Fist legacy, or follow more hidden missions by the Hattusilims across Asia, Europe, or even early American explorations. The anthology format tight. Standalone stories tied by shared theme means we could return for fresh characters, new stakes, and more silent, world-changing missions. Fan chatter on Reddit and around the web is buzzing with hope. Comments also reflect excitement for potential sequels or thematic branches. There are always more stories. Some fans echo Todd Harris's words back to each other, hopeful that Wakanda's storytellers won't run dry. The energy's there, viewers want more, and they believe it could happen. Let's talk timeline. If Disney Plus were to give the go-ahead within a year, a second season could realistically land around 2027 or 2028 based on current production schedules for animated content. That aligns with the window when Black Panther 3 may debut, and it could even tie into larger narratives in Phase 6. Imagine episode arcs that hint at the birth of Wakanda's modern leaders, or link back to the artifacts we've seen myth blending with canon building in real time. Of course, nothing is confirmed yet, but we're surrounded by optimistic signs, a creator who's sanding stone on more script ideas, a format built to house endless stories, and a universe that thrives on expanding its tapestry. So where does that leave us today? Here's the honest breakdown. No, Season 2 hasn't been officially confirmed, but it hasn't been dismissed either. The show was billed as a limited series, but the creative team clearly sees potential for more. The reviews are strong, and viewer interest appears solid even if we're waiting on streaming numbers. The anthology setup means a second season could stand on its own, but also reach deeper into MCU lore. People in the fandom and behind the scenes are ready and open for Season 2 to happen if Marvel gives the go. Until Marvel speaks, we sit on the edge of our seats. But if there's one thing we know about this studio, it grows stories, especially ones rooted in legacy, history, and character like Eyes of Wakanda. Stay tuned, because when news drops, we'll dig into plot hints, voice cast reveals, and where a new season might take us in Wakanda's emperorless past, and maybe even echo into its future.